Alrighty then. I love you. I love you. I love you more. More, more, more. Ooh, you want to make a bet later?
No.
You gotta put money up.
What's the bet though?
Well, I can't tell you. It's a trick.
Huh?
I can't tell you. It's a bet.
No, what's the bet? What's the thing?
Man, what's my thing? Huh?
Huh?
What?
What is the bet?
Well, I can't. I don't know. Let's bet like $5. I don't want to take money from you because I know I'll win.
What are we getting?
What if I don't? I know I will. All right. Going on YouTube for a little bit. I love you. I love you. Hey. I did come back. I felt the need to come back and explain some things from you guys. Okay. Because with the Seven of Cups that kept coming out in the moon, I don't know why it didn't occur to me then, when in my entire head the whole time it was like illusionary energy. And the word just wouldn't come out of my mouth. I don't know why. Maybe I was meant to come back and do a second video for you guys. But guys, I'm telling you, like, there's somebody out there, okay, this weekend that is more or less like, we can make it work, we can be a family again, or no family. The two of us can just make it work. We can move in, we can try. They're trying different tactics. Okay. So I know the dynamics between the last read I just did. So for those who are unaware of what I'm talking about, this is the previous read that I just did for Weekend Energy. And it involved multiple people, and certain people may be having new starts and other ones really having to let go. And nowhere, because you're the one doing it. Okay. We'll see. If you're the one doing it, then great. So that other person maybe should be you with the new person. Well, here's the thing. I think if it's with the new person, it's not really illusionary. Okay. I do think over the weekend energy that there was a situation where two people will be coming back together and they will work on something. Okay. For sure. There's no question. Especially if there was a temporary break, a pause, whatever. I do feel like that energy will be coming back around. Okay. But this also means that there's somebody in their life giving them a hard time, like losing their shit. Like somebody might drive by someone's house and lose their shit, banging on doors, yada, yada, yada. Others of you would get a phone call being like, what the fuck, blah, 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 blah. Right? So say you're with a new person and next thing you know, somebody's banging on the fucking door having a meltdown. Okay? Hopefully that doesn't happen. But with the Tower and the Chariot and all the negativity and the Five of Swords, like someone's losing their shit this weekend. Okay. But they're trying to plant illusionary energy in your head. We can make this work again. Let's do it for the dogs. Let's do it for the kids if you have kids. Let's do it for the family. It's all for the wrong reason, and it's awful. And I hate to come back on and point this out, guys, okay? But it's what's happening. So I'd be real careful how you entertain yourself this weekend. I'm not kidding. There's so many lies and manipulation, and I don't even think some people see it. Honestly, some people are seeing it and others are not seeing it. Hi, Corey. Well, I'm going to do shits and giggles and some lessons for you guys for this weekend because I felt the need to really come back on and emphasize that there's ulterior motives, and I don't know how persuasive you guys are or how weak you feel, or it is Mercury retrograde. You want the past back. You want things how they were, especially if you want to fix something. I wish it went this way, or yada yada, but it didn't, right? And there's definitely energy this weekend of we can do this again. Really? Really? Not this fucking weekend. So you guys need to be aware. Oh, the hidden truth oracle. That's always fun sometimes. What I want is my shits and giggles. I just need you guys to be aware of that energy, guys, because it's so manipulating, and some of you don't even see it. Retrograde starts next week, so you're definitely in the post shadow. You know, and if you're gonna have a new start with a person, I suggest you start with telling the truth and coming clean about what's really been happening. Because if somebody's just losing their shit now and walking away, it's more because I'm not getting, it's not just necessarily because I'm not getting my way. There's two sides to every story. This situation looks like there's three sides to every story. And there's been a lot of lies in between. A lot. The only way to solve this is the truth. There's no more trying to people please anybody. It's not worth it. You will get nowhere this weekend, please. All Zodiacs. Collective read. Okay, so discipline came out in abundance. You can accomplish what you set your mind to. You can manifest whatever you want into reality. There is strong intuitive energy here too. So this is a positive side of this weekend's energy. You got doubt. Some people are doubting the situations, but this is also saying somebody is doubting moving forward because they don't have the answers. Okay, well, if you're gonna do that, then so be it. You're wreaking havoc on yourself. You have worry. Okay, so worrying's not gonna change an outcome. Guilt came out lots of times. The weekend energy. I don't want that many. So there's guilt trips, there's manipulation, there's stuff like that, and we have relationships. Okay, so I'm attracted to people who serve my higher good. So basically, it's saying, like I said, watch your energy, watch who you're hanging out with. You don't need to worry about something, or you can give yourself anxiety and cause yourself to go ape shit. And you got doubt. So meaning like you're having a hard time moving forward because you want the answers, but you can't have the answers. Does that make sense? It's like the energy I'm picking up on is like you want it to go your way and it's not. And there's a reason why that's happening, because the truth needs to come out. I hope that makes sense. Like no more lies. No more people pleasing. No more. Because now the tower, now the universe, spirit's stepping in. Because it's like enough's enough. You know what I mean? Like just get out in the open, whether you win or lose, or someone forgives or doesn't forgive. Like you need to draw the line in the sand this weekend in order for your energy to proceed and move forward and stay sane. Because if you sweep it under the rug on Mercury retrograde, you're fucked and you're going to repeat another cycle. There's no question. That's how that's going to go down. Okay. So I'm going to throw a couple of the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is usually from like an ex or someone who should be an ex, you know. And then we're going to do shits and giggles. So be careful, guys. Honestly. I think some of you are being blindsided because I keep seeing denial in the deck. Like literally blindsided with illusionary energy. We can make this work. We can do this. We can move back in together. Let's just try to get together. Let's do this. Let's commit to each other again. Like, let's not go this route. Blah, 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 blah. And it's all coming from somebody who only wants what they want right now because they feel like they can't have it. You know what I mean? So that sucks. Because it's not even coming from the heart. See what I'm saying? So you got to know who you are this weekend in this scenario and who you're talking to, who you're hanging out with, who's coming at you right. I wonder if you're happy without me, right? So somebody's like, damn, you know, below that, it's time for me to heal now. You know, that makes a lot of sense. Somebody is happy without somebody else. Somebody is going towards something else. Why are you going to sit in this? My life is not as together as I seem. So somebody's putting on a persona. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm okay, or I can do this, I can pay for that, I don't need you, and it's bullshit. I left you before you could leave me. That's kind of manipulative, and that's not facing your own fears. I bury myself in my work so I don't have to think about you. I feel you leaving me behind. And I know exactly what I was doing. So see what I'm saying? Like, it's shady shit. I wonder if you're happy without me. Well, probably, if you guys are not together, right? My life is not together as I seem. So somebody's basically has this persona. I'm happy, I'm not happy. I don't have, you know, I left you before you could leave me. Well, that has a lot to do with fear. Okay. And that's your own fault. And then I bury myself in work to forget you because some people just doesn't want to think about something. So I guess it's better than an addiction. Okay. And then it says, I feel you leaving me behind because somebody clearly realizes that that's what's going down. But then you have another energy here that says, I knew exactly what I was doing. So it's shitty. You know what I mean? Somebody absolutely knew what they were doing. Lies, deception, moving forward, but not really being honest with someone else. It's shitty. And I don't want to put like a certain image or my opinion to affect your thoughts. But if this was a third party scenario, you were being lied to too. Like there was most definitely something going down in between that you know for a damn fact was happening. And you either took yourself out of the equation or you're about to, or everyone's going to make it work. But here's the thing. Lies, truths need to be exposed. There's no more holding back or something is not going to work for you guys. Just be honest. Someone wants you back? Great. If not, so be it. Move forward. Just be careful how you're entertaining this energy. Okay? Somebody knows exactly what they're doing this weekend. I've made mistakes like that plenty of times too. This is a more serious situation because someone's trying to keep somebody entangled mentally. Someone's keeping someone mentally fucked and stuck. And that's the shitty thing. Something's going down this weekend, whether you're aware of it or not. Someone could be hiding it from you. I'm fine. Nope, we're good. Okay. Okay. Sure. Somebody's not ready. Someone's holding back too. So where are you going to get this weekend? What are you going to get out of this weekend? Anybody though? It's dark and you can't see a thing. Get your fucking head out of your ass. Pronto. Right? This was that energy of you're not seeing what's happening. You're not seeing it. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying little bastards. So you're letting your brain, once again, control your thoughts, or you're letting somebody else control your thoughts, control outcomes. Okay, somebody clearly is not seeing the illusionary energy. We can fix this. We can do that. We can, and it's like, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you're at, stop putting yourself there. Right? Because it's like either you're really not seeing it, or you're just making the same mistakes over and over and over. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I know it sucks. Guys, I kept doing the same thing over the summer too, over and over, and going back into something and back into something because it was so fun and blah, blah. And then it's just like, you know what, Court, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, by sweeping something under the rug, you're making the same mistake again. It's like you're consistently repeating the same pattern with somebody. Okay? Don't do that anymore. I am stressing to you that this weekend, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just really trying to get you guys to see what's happening here. Somebody wants back, and hey, and it's lies. And if you're in a third party scenario, good luck trying to figure out who's who. That's why I think you should just take yourself out of the equation. Because somebody, again, is not seeing something. Somebody is not seeing something. Or they're being lied to. And they're keeping you in a mental restricted area. Like, someone has this type of pull. And the universe is like, make fucking better choices. Like, what are you doing right now? If you're pissed, especially where you're at, stop taking yourself there. Why? Because you keep repeating the same shit. It's boiling down to, honestly, is somebody's not telling somebody the fucking truth. Oh, she wouldn't be on this fucking merry-go-round. Around and around and around we go. Tell me why, tell me now, something where we go. It's like, and if this is you, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I really want you to understand what's happening. People make mistakes, but take this as a lesson and be like, holy shit, she's fucking right. Nothing is going to change unless I change. And if you're going to continue to sweep shit under the rug, because that's what people love to do during Mercury retrograde, love to sweep shit under the rug. We'll fix that tomorrow. You're screwing yourself. Yeah, I had to take myself out of equations too plenty of times because it's like nothing's making sense. Like, I know this would have already moved forward. I know this would have already yada yada. Like, if someone's keeping you in the dark, bye. There's not a legit enough reason to do that to somebody. That's your own fears. That's you being manipulative. That's you wanting the upper hand. That's, you know what I'm saying? You can't bring somebody into the picture and catch feelings and not be honest with somebody. It's bullshit. Someone doesn't want to grow and evolve with you, fucking see you later, Gator. Seriously. Because this is your chance to get out or make it work. Stop with the in-between. The in-between ain't getting you nowhere. Suck it up. You're going through some shit right now. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather up your fucking tired, sorry ass and handle it. Like I said, handle it. Own it. Accept it. There's lies. Lies, lies, lies. I need a scrunchie. And it's sad because there's so many people involved. And there's clearly a family involved. Okay? And how do you know this other person that you're involved with doesn't have a family too? This situation that is ongoing is disrupting everybody. It is not fair. And if somebody doesn't have the decency to come at you and speak the truth, they can go fucking pound sand somewhere else, guys. Aw, congratulations, Natalia. So, like, literally, someone is literally just not seeing something because their head is in their ass. You're letting somebody else manipulate a situation. I don't know if you sincerely don't see it or you're just like, you think you have the upper hand, but by thinking you have the upper hand and you having the control, you're screwing everybody else over. You're not making the right fucking choices. And you're going through some tough shit, but instead of being like, instead of owning it, everyone has their turn. Gather it up and fucking handle it. Things can be handled with truth. Truth. Just like that. Let somebody else make the decision on whether or not they want to fucking stick around or not. Don't be people pleasing. Don't be trying to fucking salvage this or make somebody feel better because of this, or I don't know if I should be doing this because it's attached to the past and it's gonna really hurt this person. Well, what about your own fucking future? And to top it off, it's fucking karmic. It's you're bowing down to someone who don't give a fuck. Oh, they give a little fuck, but they don't give enough fuck. And I'm like frustrated for you. I'm frustrated for my own situations. Me, I took myself out of the equation already, but it's still frustrating with certain stuff. And it doesn't even have to be with another lover. It's just how many times you're gonna be like, okay, what the fuck? Speak your fucking truth. Grow the fuck up. Start living your fucking life. Stop worrying about what other people are gonna fucking think. Get yourself out of this cycle. This is an opportunity. The universe is making sure something fucking crumbles. Let it crumble. Don't try to pick up someone else's fucking pieces. They're not a piece to your fucking puzzle anymore. This could be a friend, a mother-in-law, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. Somebody this weekend wants the fucking upper hand. I suggest you tell them to fucking kick rocks. And on top of it, we can make this work. We can do this again. Everything will be different now. We had time apart or blah, 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 blah. Go fucking sing that song to someone else, dude. I honestly feel like somebody is walking away from the situation, but then where's that leave you and that other person? Because then you still have this person in the equation. And if you're just going to sweep things under the rug and not tell the truth because you want to spare their own fucking feelings, all three of you are fucked once again. Fucked. You might as well prepare yourself to be disappointed. Like literally prepare yourself to be disappointed because no good comes out of this energy. You're dealing with somebody who can't speak the truth or you can't fucking step up and speak the truth, leave that fucking person alone. Leave them the fuck alone and go live your fucking life because you got an energy vampire, okay? And you got another lover that wants in for the wrong reasons. And you, by opening your mouth instead of just leaving the situation, you're going to look like the bad guy. Why do you gotta make him sound like that? Why do you gotta make us sound like that? You don't even know our situation. Play me another fucking violin, bitch. Okay? I'm fucking over it. Been there, done this. Got the fuck out of it. Know your worth, ladies and gents. Know your worth. Because this is what you're fucking getting. The violin. Would you like a fucking binky too? Would you like me to wipe your ass? Go take that energy and rub off on someone else. Because if you don't get the fucking truth this weekend, fucking be gone. Like, seriously. And I know when I have conversations like this with you guys, I'm definitely giving you my opinion. So and you guys love me and it's I'm speaking facts, right? I get it. But everybody's scenario is different. So be careful what you allow. Just be careful what you're absorbing. You got to know what situation you're in. I've been in this situation. And even if this person knows exactly what this person is doing, then this person's fucking playing that person by being manipulating. And then still, where does that leave you? Because people just want to sweep shit under the rug. Nope, not today. How's that working out for you? Because everybody's getting hurt. There's too many fucking people in the picture. And it's really energy of, we can make this work. No, you fucking can't. That's called settling. You want to be a settler? Go the fuck ahead. Just be a big enough person to let somebody else walk away. When other people are connected and attached to other people, it affects everybody. Everybody. Go find your own fucking friends. Go get a new job. Move. Pay attention to your fucking kids. Read a book. Stop settling, ladies and gents. Stop settling for half-ass shit. Now here is stack. I can't see a fucking thing. Well, are you just being naive or are you manipulating a situation? Let's find out. This is a period for people to really just seclude themselves and say, fucking see you later, Gator. Okay. It's stack. You can't. Okay. It's stack. You can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of the ass. So basically, this is saying, this came in this weekend, and this was what we were reading. So this is either towards the feminine that's getting this offer, but I don't think so. She didn't seem to have her fucking head in the clouds. So this is basically like, offer the fucking coin, dude. Offer the fucking coin or be the fuck out. And to top it off, it's a little fucking coin. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. So basically, you're letting somebody else's energy control a situation. With the 3 of Cups, that's not really telling me much. That's just friends, family, dating, whoever you're dating, seeing. It is like, now this gets tricky. You got the 6 Cups at the bottom of the deck. You got the Ace of Cups and the Staff. There's too many people feeding you. And you're letting your thoughts, you're letting get the best of you. Where's your self-worth? Somebody's thinking the worst. And that's the problem. So how can this move forward if somebody, somebody's expecting the worst. Somebody's worried about how the past is going to go when somebody gets on the little fucking boat and moves. Okay? And it's like, okay, well, you can say goodbye to that new love or your self fucking worth because you want to be a fucking people pleaser. Wake the fuck up, people. Seriously, wake the fuck up and realize what's happening right now. And for those who are going to sit in it and be like, oh, wait a little longer, or it's coming, or he or she's just scared, or you just want me to think this, and blah, 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 blah. Like, you don't know how to fucking think for yourself anyway. Figure it out on your own then. Because I'm here to try to tell you that this is illusionary energy. Somebody wants somebody back because somebody wants somebody else. Typical. It's childish. And someone's planting illusionary energy in somebody else's head. And it looks like someone's not buying it and they're about to lose their shit. But the thing is, there's other people involved. And nobody would be losing their shit if the truth was being told. And if the truth comes out and you lose your shit, that's different. But there was still hidden shit and there was lies and nobody's exposing the truth. So where the fuck you think you're going to get with this energy this weekend? For all of you who think that you can fix this problem. Honestly, we've all been in this situation. And how many times have I told you when that Five of Swords shows up on the fucking board, it never pans out good, ever. Has it ever for you? So why should this weekend be any different? Why? Make better fucking choices. Let's see what this is about. It's time to grow and evolve, guys. And if you're not looking for growth and evolution, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. You have a new start here with Justice and the Ace of Wands. Okay. It's like someone's energy is just, it's shifting. It's better. So take the better fucking choice. Pissed that way you're at, stop taking yourself there. Like you keep sweeping shit under the rugs. You keep, and I said rugs, okay? So you probably got a fucking dump somewhere in the backyard, all right? But you keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Want to know why? Want to know what it boils down to? Because nobody's telling the fucking truth. It's like, here's the death card, but hey, I want back in 4 pence, hold them back. Nope, still going to be left out. Tower's still coming in. I can't wait for the tower to come in and smack people's fucking asses around like a big fucking jumpy house. I hope it smacks the shit out of you this weekend so you guys wake the fuck up. And if I'm in any of this delusionary shit, I hope it comes in and smacks the fuck out of me too. Because I want to get on with my life. Oh, it's fucking coming. And this is, I'm telling you, this doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be someone at your work just fucking lying. This could be a neighbor lying about fucking stupid shit and a fight ends up out in the fucking parking lot and you're like, what the fuck? You're going through some shit. Yeah, it's okay. Don't mask it. You are healing. Okay? You are healing. And of course, the Empress is at the bottom of the deck, so she's probably going through some shit and not liking it. But you know what? Handle it. Handle it. Let's find out about this Ace of Wands. Make choices. Don't go in for a one-night stand. Do you hear me? It's not worth it. Not worth it. Have the strength. End it. Make better fucking choices, dude. I'm telling you. Someone might come at you like, hey. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. It's tempting. Don't take it. It's karmic. Clearly, there's a lesson here. And the universe is like, what the fuck are you doing with that coin? You looking at it? You shining it? What are you doing? Fucking get on it. So, it requires teamwork here, which right now you don't have. Oh, shitty energy. Just looking at the bottom of the deck is like fucking bleh. Seriously, take yourself out of this equation. No good comes from this. It's like you can't even see that somebody's playing someone. Says you're a tight ass, loosen up. But it also says, loosen the fuck up, you control freak. Don't get laid. So you have a control freak on the board, but whatever. We already knew that. And the universe is like, loosen the fuck up. Or you're going to get laid out. And the universe is coming in. So this is how the universe wants to handle this. Because the universe will lay down smackdowns. We're all fully aware of that. It says you need a good cry. Let that shit get ugly. Let the shit go. Yeah, thank you, soul. Cry. Let it go. Accept it. That was take a shot, but it didn't come out. Like, meaning if there's something you want to go after it, go after it. Shit's going down with your job, too. There's some work shit going on. Change your perspective or fucking quit. Because all this could be coming from a boss, to be quite honest with you. And it's like, they don't see your value. They don't see your worth. Take advantage of certain situations. So be careful. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. Okay? So it's basically the same messages I'm giving you. You know, for some of you, you might end up with this person if there was a third party. That fuck fear at the bottom of the deck. If you're going to let fear get the best of you, then, so be it. Okay? I do see some of you starting something new or wanting to start something new, but there's just lies. There's lies. And it's like trying to please other people. It's like someone's moving on. They think they're doing it the right way because it's their way. But it's hurting everybody. You got to figure out who to give up on. You just don't give up on yourself. You might just be better taking yourself out of the equation. This is just like three days of energy, 4 days of energy. It depends on how it hits you guys. But within that 4 days, it's real easy to sweep something under the rug. Or real easy to be like, oh, I don't want to break the news because, I really don't want to hurt this person. Because at one point, two people at one point before somebody came into the picture, at one point were happy if they got married and had a family or started a business. Shit just didn't work out. It was karmic. It was time to let go. Like, whatever came in between for a reason. It's your own karma, right? But it is hard to walk away from a situation where, there once was love, because there's not now. There's definitely not now. Okay? You can tell yourself there is if you choose to. But there is wanting things for the wrong reasons. And so at one point, so it is hard to just be like, oh, I'm just can't just cut somebody out of your life, especially if you have kids with them or a business partnership. Like, I get it. But the thing is, you're not being fucking straight up honest. You're too worried about how other people are going to feel. And you're worried about how they're going to think about you and how they're going to perceive you or how other people are going to look at you. Who gives a fuck? Is that person loving you? Is that person tucking you in at night? Is that person warming up your fucking bottle? Because apparently a lot of you guys need fucking bubbas right now. fucking crybabies. Too worried about what other people are gonna fucking think. I don't have tolerance for that. I don't have tolerance for people pleasers. I'm sorry. It's bullshit. You're not coming first. Where are you gonna get in life if you're gonna people please? When I see my kids doing that or I see an inkling of any of that, I shut that shit down right away. And I look at them and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So how is this benefiting you? What are you getting out of this? Because I'm pretty sure you're pissed off, you're disappointed, you're sad, you're the one that's crying. Does this one really give a fuck? I'm sure they give a little fucks. But guess what? They have a lot of little fucks going in another direction too. You're not number one. Your loyalty doesn't lie with them. If people are still trying to please other people, their loyalty is still lying with someone it should not lie with. Read that again. That's like one of those memes that say, read that again. I sent a meme to someone the other day, prime example. And it was like, LOL, that meme don't mean shit if actions aren't taken or something, or it doesn't mean shit. And I'm thinking to myself, you read it again. Because words are so powerful. And it's like overlooked, missing the point here. Missing the point. You know? You guys are being lied to. You've been being lied to. And if somebody doesn't want to come out and lay all the fucking cards on the board, you don't want this person in your life. If they can't open up and be vulnerable and get real with you. Because there's something that went on in between. There's some type of relationship or some type of something that went on in between with all these people in the equation. And you were lied to. Both women were lied to. A man is being lied to. You have one that's loyal and you got one that is not. And they want to sit here and act like they did nothing wrong, or they just want to give you the very minimum because they want to keep you in the dark. No. You're keeping yourself in the dark and you're vibing with low energy. I really want you guys to figure this out. I'm glad I'm hitting some of you guys because it's fucking what's happening. That shit just doesn't happen. You're with someone for a year or 6 months and you're dating, you're seeing this, they were already separated, things, ups and downs, but you're not moving forward. They're still attached to the other outcome. Whether they're moving forward or not, there was manipulation, there was attachment. Like there's shit. They clearly lied to you. Everyone's being lied to. If for someone to lose their shit right now, this late in the game, lied to. They're pissed off because they're lied. Or they're pissed off because they're not getting their way. But they were still lied to because they wouldn't just be losing their shit now. So that means when I want a second chance 4 months ago, you left the door open for a fucking second chance, but yet you were sleeping with somebody else. Think about that, guys. This shit just doesn't happen out of the blue. Stop acting like a fucking idiot. This shit is happening in front of you. It's fucking happening. Oh, he tells me everything. Oh, well, she's never there. Oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Well, are you with this person 24/7? And if you want to be with somebody 24/7, you're a needy son of a bitch. And I wouldn't want to be with you. Everybody was being fucking used. sweeping shit under the rug as if it didn't fucking exist. I don't want to hurt your fucking feelings. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Stop playing fucking mind games, motherfucker. Shit ain't working with me. But I also had to go through a lot of shit to get it and understand it and learn it. And if this is your friend, be just as fucking honest with them. What the fuck are you doing? Wake up. Deal with your situation. Take yourself out of the fucking scenario. The truth hurts, but it has to come out. And if two people are meant to be and there's that much mutual love, even through all those lies and deception, if you're a big enough person, you could sit back. I truly feel like I'm a big enough person. If you can be a big enough person, sit down and have a conversation with me and tell me the fucking truth, I'll probably give you a second chance. There's a good chance I'll give you a second chance because I can understand your scenario. I've been there. I understand it. Probably the reason why I came into your fucking life. Because I can understand. But to continue to do it and not nip it in the butt and not move forward, you can't fucking count on me if that's the way it's going to go down. You want to sit down and have an honest fucking conversation, there's a good chance I'm going to forgive you. And we can get past it. Because I get it. But somebody's not doing that. I hope for your sake they do. You know? And they got to be straight up honest with this other fucking person. I'm moving forward. Yes, the other person is more pissed than hurt, guys. That says a lot. Their feelings, they're not in it for feelings. It's just the feelings are gone. The love is gone. What's lacking and what's keeping people attached is the comfort. They miss the routine. They miss the comfort. But yet they found comfort somewhere else. But it's having a really hard time letting somebody else go because somebody else is manipulating the situation to keep them there. They're keeping them in illusionary energy. We can make this work. We can fix this. Maybe, maybe it's enough time. Maybe I move back in, or maybe we buy a dog. You got to know who you are in this situation and when to exit the fucking door. And if you're not going to get this, you're not going to get the honesty, I would just take yourself out of the equation. You're already fucking hurt. You already been hurt. You already been bent out of shape. You've already cried. You already felt stabbed in the back. You already believe you're lied to. You're already doubting a situation. Why the fuck aren't you listening to your intuition? Because that shit's been happening for months. Because this is not the first time this person has made this mistake and kept dragging this shit and wanting it to go in one direction. And the universe is like, fuck you. I'm putting a halt on it. It's not going in your fucking direction anymore. Own it or lose it. Stop making excuses for other people. Stop making excuses for yourself. And all you guys can agree and understand, but how many of you are actually going to fucking take the steps to suck it up, speak the truth, or be out? You only have two options here. Speak the truth or keep on fucking walking. Or you can settle, which is pretty fucking shitty. Because you'll never get to what you truly want until you leave the scenario. Get it? It's not just going to get better. Good job. Me too, and it sucks. And I'm strong. This time it wasn't even like a letdown. It was like kind of like disappointing, like here and there, but it wasn't like, I just know my worth. And I know the right person will come along. I don't need to look for that person anymore. That right person will come back into my life, or I will meet somebody who will step into my life and be that person. Somebody who's ready for change. Somebody who's okay with judgment. Careful what you wish for. Because the two things that meant the most for me are in my life, but I forgot to mention, you know, there's a list of things. I'm not trying to call anybody out. There's plenty of things I can say, but like, say somebody has an addiction. Did you forget to say, go help a bud? Just be careful what you wish for. You know, and everyone's like, you got a list or like, here's the thing, like, I'll tell you, like, there's been times, like, I've wished for, like, pure love, security, the things that people want to have, you know, comfort and just live your life, but then you forget to what about all the other things? There could be addiction or too much partying. Did you forget to leave out, "Oh, I don't want a cheater." Like, there's a list of fucking things, dude. It's crazy. Like, you really gotta be careful how you manifest and what you wish for. Because, yep, oh, yep, great, I got those too. But I forgot to ask for somebody who's not gonna put me in a third party. Oh, fucking silly me. You just gotta be careful what you wish for. Fucking telling you, man. There'll always be like trials and ups and downs, but if that person's working with you, great. But if they're not, what are you doing? You're literally dealing with somebody where it has to go in their direction. And the universe putting a fucking halt to it and being like, sorry, buddy, you had plenty of fucking chances. Or sorry, sweetie, but shit's about to go down. And some of these people were meant to lose everybody. There is a situation here where two people will be together. But it's also going to have to come down to honesty. And the truth has to come out to everybody, not half-ass shit or half-ass answers. Well, I didn't really want to tell you that it was going like this because I know it would hurt you. And you know what? Did you think for 1 second that you were hurting the fucking person that also fell in love with you? You see what I'm saying? Like somebody was all about themselves. And then there's guilt and there's all these other things and I see other stories where like some of you this started off as just one night stands. You were just sleeping together and you guys caught feelings. And you're both fully aware. You both love each other. But that person doesn't want to be like, "Oh, I love you." Not at all. That person's like, wanna know why? Because they're still dealing with fucking bullshit in their life that should have been fucking nipped out months ago. Months ago. But yet here you guys are watching them make the same fucking mistake over and over. And that also lies on you. You gotta take the blame here too, because you stayed. Some of you just got yourself out of it within the last week or so. I can see it as clear as that. But you're dealing with somebody who thinks they can have you right back, like you're going nowhere. And when you got energy like that, someone wants to challenge me like that, I'll fucking win. Bye. Bye. Because then you think that you have this situation under control or somewhat part of me under control that you think I'm not going to go anywhere. Who the fuck do you think you are? I can walk through Market Basket and spot 40 fucking penises. You think I fucking need yours? I got a dildo in my fucking drawer. You think I need your penis? I want somebody who has a fucking soul. Somebody who's willing to give and share a part of them. You know what I mean? Stop thinking it's the end of the fucking world. if something doesn't work out with somebody. Men, there's more women than there are men. They all want to get some. Okay? They all want a little something. It's your fucking approach. It's your actions. It's how you follow through. Smarten up, people. Too much shit right now going on. Stop staying with the wrong person when Mr. Right and Mrs. Right is waiting for you. And everyone, oh, I want this, I want that. Well, then why the fuck are you staying in a situation where you're not getting it? You think it's magically just going to work out? Because that shit don't magically work out. And if you don't have a toy, go buy one. The fucking drama. And it's like, it's not even drama you created. Unless you're the one that created it. See what I'm saying? Fucking ding dong. Not even your fucking drama. Wake up, people. This energy this weekend sucks. It's manipulating. It's illusionary. It's shitty. It's fucking lies. There's horniness on the board. Somebody just wants a piece of ass. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing about this weekend that is good unless somebody tells the damn truth. That's it. And when they're ready to do it, they'll do it. You want to have the cup of coffee? You want the little coin coming from the page of pence? Because I'm pretty sure this mofo already gave you a cup and it wasn't good enough. Don't feel bad. Don't have pity. Let them work through their own shit. They had plenty of time to work through this shit while you sat there and you were there for them and all they did was feed you shit. Take that one to the fucking bank. Get the fuck out of your situation if you're not enjoying life. Have enough self-worth and determination. I don't care if you're 60. Go live your best life. Go have fun with friends. Go meet new people. Fucking travel. Fucking move. You have nothing holding you back. And if they have the money, then you know what? Get a job. Live simple. Live the way you intended to live. Don't waste 20 years of your life because somebody has something on you. They have the money. They have the control. They have swag. Get the fuck out of here. Someone probably has a fucking girlfriend in the same situation. Why don't you two convince each other to fucking move in together and start a whole new life? Or if you're 60, 65, 70, you're not happy, go move in with one of your cousins or your nieces and nephews or your child or a development where it's cheaper to live. Don't waste your life, guys. Go live in a shack on the beach or a shack in the forest. Wherever you feel at home. You don't need anybody else. Live your life. So many people, you hold yourself back. And you just keep going backwards because you feel like you're older or, You settle because you feel like you're older. You have this persona of how something's supposed to work out and it didn't. So when somebody comes back and they say we can do it again, it just doesn't work. And if it works, don't be fooled, because that person settled. Some people figure it out at 20. Some people figure it out at 65. Some people figure it out at 40. You know? And you know, never go backwards. And people say never go back to your past. Sometimes if there's been enough time in between a certain period of time and you go back to a past. I mean, say you got married and had kids and then you separated. And then you married again. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, so say you got married, you were together for a couple years, didn't work out, divorced, met somebody else, got married, had kids. What if that first wife or first husband comes back around? There's a lot of change within 20 years. People grow, they evolve. Give it a shot. Maybe it was meant to be and you guys didn't give it a shot in the beginning and you should have and you didn't. Or you were just meant to walk your own path. There's nothing wrong with the past, but you got to know how to take that energy and transmute it and live in the moment and don't let it affect your future. And it's going to be so much harder if everybody's past is blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? If this was just a year ago, fuck that. If this was 20 years ago and people grew, big difference. If it was 2 weeks ago, not going to cut it. If you know this person hasn't changed and they put themselves in the same situation, clearly not going to fucking cut it. You got to be smart. But people change, and that's a challenge too, because then there's going to be judgment all over the board. What do your parents think about that? What do your friends think about that? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? If your souls are talking to each other and they're relating and they're vibing and there's just the two of you, and who gives a shit what other people think? Because they're not paying your bills. They're not sucking you in. They're not making you dinner. They're not taking rides with you. They're not taking vacation with you. Are they? That one would be dead in 2 years anyway. You're gonna wait 2 years for somebody's permission to go back to the past? Get the fuck out of here. People grow, people evolve. I found myself in shitty situations. There was one time where I used an ex-boyfriend as an example for my teenager 17 years later, 20 years later. And then that person came back into my life and my kid was like, are you talking about that one? And I'm like, yeah, actually, I am. But it was a good fucking lesson that I learned. And it's a good lesson that I taught you by that example. That doesn't make that person a bad person, because that person grew within the 20 or 30 fucking years. And now that person is a whole different fucking person. So I'm also teaching them multiple lessons. It's okay to forgive. People change. You're dealing with a scenario where leopards never change their spots and someone cheated 5 years ago and then you knew they were with that girl or that guy and you knew they cheated, and then you're dealing with a fucking player. And you better hope you're fucking smart enough to recognize that. But you also got to be smart enough to recognize when people fucking grow and change and evolve. Put your shit together. Use your intuition. Be smart. And if somebody doesn't want to figure it out with you, move on. This weekend, good luck. I mean, this could be a friend out of the blue that freaking accuses you of something or gives you shit, or they're going through this and they need someone to lean on. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is going to come into fruition this weekend. You can't avoid the world, all this major arcana, the tower, the death card, the Five of Pens, the Five of Swords. You avoided it long enough. It's going down. People are losing their shit. And some people are going to be calm. It just depends on what category you're in and how karma's going to hit your ass. And even if you're in a fucking lovely relationship, there's still going to be arguments. I did the laundry. Yeah, I took the trash out. No, you're fucking lying. You're going to do it 10 minutes before the fucking wifey walks through the door. Well, wifey comes home early. Why'd you lie to me? Oh, I'm going to do it now. What were you doing? The fuck were you doing? Why'd you even lie? Because the energy is very triggering. So don't even lie over something fucking stupid. So even if you're in a good relationship, I can tell you right now, I got 4 fucking kids. I bet you one of them will lose their shit this weekend. I didn't do that. She hit me. I didn't mean to hit order. And then it's like, oh, all hell breaks loose because somebody gets fucking triggered. You can't avoid this weekend. And some of you, I'm fucking glad that you can't. Because I can't wait for the universe to smack you around. Honestly. And if this is my scenario and somebody comes my way and needs to speak the truth, I hope they do. If it's me, I got to go elsewhere and speak the truth. I hope I have the balls to speak the truth. Like I said earlier with the conversation with Ashley. You know what I mean? I really got to sit down and tell a little stuff like that. Because it will only help her progress. Like she can tell me something and you think it's so like minuscule, but it actually helps me progress. It helps me evolve. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be faced with it. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be awkward. But you have a better outcome by doing it. Whether it's a friend, a lover, somebody from your past, an ex, a boss. I mean, try not to lose your shit at work. But, you know. Just tell the truth. Someone asks you honestly what's going on. Oh, I can already see it. I can already see it. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, do I even gotta fucking tell you again? At that point, I'm just gonna fucking block. You gotta know your scenario. I'm so sick of people coming at me. You sure? Yeah, I'm fucking sure. Now you don't even get an opportunity to fucking text me again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry I'm not sitting over here fucking crying for you. I'm sorry you want to control the situation. You want me to reach out and tell you how I feel and I need you and blah, 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 blah. Go kick fucking rocks, dude. That got me nowhere. When I needed somebody, it got me nowhere. You get nowhere with need. Unless you need a job, then get off your fucking ass and get one, right? But you know what I mean. I never got nowhere. I need you. Oh my fucking Lord. Thank God I learned that lesson. Took me a few times, but geez. And you're dealing with somebody too, an emperor-like energy, who likes that leadership, that control, the upper hand, whether they want to own it or not. You're not stupid. You know who you're dealing with. And you met your match. They don't get that with you. You don't need them. You want them because you guys are happy together. You don't fucking need them. And some of you got to own up to the fact that you were a catalyst and you came in for a certain fucking reason and now it's time to be the fuck out. And you learned a lesson too. Learn that lesson because maybe Mr. or Mrs. Right is around the corner. Don't hold on any longer because you guys keep repeating the same mistakes. And if this isn't something major going on in your life, then and you're in a relationship or whatever, it's petty, but you still can't avoid it. If it's petty, there's gonna be a lot of triggers. Okay, it's either major and you have to deal with it, or it's petty, but you're gonna get triggered. So you got to be able to control your own emotions at the same time. You can't escape this energy this weekend unless you literally like don't answer your phone and do your own thing and surround yourself by only certain people. And if somebody wants to argue, walk away. Like, all I gotta do is walk upstairs and someone's in a bad mood. Fucking see you later. Back downstairs. Like, I was gonna go out tonight, and now I'm like, I don't fucking think so. I don't think so. Okay, so be smart. It's up to you. If you're having an open, honest conversation, use your soul, your mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity, right? But if you know it's fucking petty and you're being triggered, don't entertain it. Shut your phone off, guys. If you know where your kids are at and they're safe, shut your phone off. If you know there's another outlet, shut your phone off. If you don't have kids, shut your fucking phone off. You can avoid this weekend with other people's drama. If this is not you that needs to speak the truth, you can avoid other people's fucking drama. Real fucking easy. Stay the fuck out of it. If you are the one that has the drama and needs to speak the truth, then obviously you can't shut your phone off. Take care of what needs to be fucking taken care of so you can fucking live your life. But like, legitimately, if you're the one that's just kind of like grounded and just trying to move on, you just want a fresh start, shut your fucking phone off. Because it's not your drama, not your monkey, not your fucking circus. Be smart. You can avoid it. It's not your karma. It's not your drama. Avoid, 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 avoid. You got to know who you are. I'm definitely the one that can avoid. None of this is my drama. But if you're the one and this drama is you put yourself in this situation and didn't take care of it, you can't avoid it. Good luck. You sweep this under the rug during Mercury retrograde, you're fucked. You lose on all ends. You will literally lose on all ends. The universe is fed up with every card that came out. Fed the fuck up. Nip it in the butt. And you want to know what solves the problem? The truth. The truth solves the problem. Just like that, your life can change. It's going to get better no matter what, unless you stay with bullshit. If you're in that, nope, not today, go fucking pound. What was that saying? Go pound sand? What do I say? Go kick rocks? But if you're in the other category, you're good. Be very careful what you entertain. If you're the one that has no drama and you're very grounded right now, this energy still is probably going to come your way. I'm not saying you have to necessarily avoid that person, but the minute you get triggered or you feel like, I don't want to entertain this, or this isn't going anywhere, and you're getting aggravated because your energy does not lie, put the phone down, mute it, take care of it tomorrow. Don't entertain something if your energy is already telling you the vibe is off. Yeah, kids are very resilient. For those, I will tell you too, briefly. Thank you for bringing that up. For those who are on my Patreon, you will know that that was a massive blockage. Somebody doesn't want to move forward because the kids are affecting this person's decision. Is it the person who has the kids affecting the decision by making somebody feel guilty, or they're not ready? Well, they weren't ready for the two of you to move the fuck on anyway, but they did. You think my kids were ready for somebody else to come in the picture? Nope, but they're resilient. They bounce back. It happens. Somebody's letting their children decide how they should live. People always say kids come first, but that parent of that child comes first. Because if you really truly want your kids to come first, you have to have self-worth and know how to teach your kids and explain things to your kids so your kids fucking learn. You have to come first. You have to come before your kids. And some people do not agree with that, but I swear to God, it is the God fucking honest truth. You have to come before your kids, because if you're not happy, they're not happy. If you can't pull your shit together, they can't pull their shit together. You want to sweep things under the rug? Good luck having a conversation with your fucking teenager in 2 fucking years, because guess what they're gonna do? Where's the fucking broom? So for those who think your children come first, you're fucking wrong. You come first. Pull your shit together, gather your shit together, and then teach your fucking children how to live their fucking life instead of being in this conditioning bullshit of how something's supposed to play out. Fucking bullshit. Look at my friends. I feel like I'm swearing a lot. Don't give a fuck. Fuck is my favorite word. Fuck, 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 fuck. It doesn't make me a bad person. Look where I've been. Look where I've gotten. Look what I've learned. Look what I can teach. Look what it taught me. I now know how to live my life the right way. It's just me pulling it together. Me. I'm so sick of like seeing shit like that, but it's life. It's conditioning. You know, like somebody won't move forward because they're afraid of what their kids will think, or you have to deal with the consequences of the ex-husbands or girlfriends or boyfriends in bringing a kid into another person's life. Get the fuck over it. You can't control that. That is one thing that is out of your control. So accept it and hope for the best, and hope you're dealing with people who have fucking good morals on their fucking shoulders and will be a good fucking role model. Because I didn't luck out that way. I certainly fucking hope other people do. It is one thing, if I can teach you anything, that is out of your control. I'm going to take you to court. You can't see the kids. Blah, blah, blah. Out of your control. That bitch got a new fucking girlfriend. Fucking 2 months later, my baby's running around. Out of your control. All you can do is be the better person and raise your kid the right way. Teach your children. You're holding your children back by stopping your own life. And that is 100% facts. The cycle is just going to keep going and going and going and break the fucking cycle. I didn't raise my kids this way. No, actually you did, because you were afraid of judgment and how other people were going to take something. You were afraid of conditioning. Oh, you did. You did hold your old kid back. No, you did. Which means your parent held you back. And so on and so on. Break the fucking pattern. It's okay that other people come into other people's lives. And you know me, I really don't let anyone around my kids. I never have. But I do know when you do meet that one person, whether they stay in my life or not, I expect that person to stay in my children's life. Because I know you're that person that can have that moral support or just be a good fucking person, a friend, and let mom parent because they're old enough. However it goes down. I do have those type of standards because I don't let anybody just into my children's fucking life. So if I let you in, I hope you stick around. I expect you to be good moral support, whatever you choose to be. You know? If you choose a fucking idiot, people aren't even thinking of this shit anyway. Because they don't give a fuck. They're too busy about their own happiness. And I get it, kids, they're important, they're life, right? But if you don't come first, your happiness doesn't come first, you won't teach your kids what you think you're teaching them. And that is a fucking fact. And I'm going to leave it at that. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Oh, and of course, I just heard easier said than done. Fucking work on it. Do it. You know? It's just a shame when I see people stopping their own happiness to please other people. That's not raising your child right. I'll fucking call you out right now. That's not how you raise your children. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody said that to you, you'd be like, yeah, right. Wake up. Follow your intuition this weekend. Have compassion if you need to have compassion. Know what energy you're meshing with. Stay out of other people's drama. Because if you're grounded, I'm telling you, you can avoid it. You know what I mean? And with that Patreon, it was a great reading. It's just, it really sucks when you know you can be truly happy in a situation, but you're too worried about how other people are going to feel about the situation because you know they'll probably be a little hurt. But how do you know that's not your karma? How do you know somebody else wasn't meant to come into your kid's life to be that role model? Because I knew even when I got married, having 4 kids, that I would blend a family one day. I just knew it. I always knew. I just know my future. I know stuff. And that's the way it was supposed to be. They have an amazing dad, but I guarantee the next person that comes in my kid's life will be a remarkable role model and will teach them something that I can't teach them, that their dad can't teach them. That's more the merrier. So I suggest everybody gets along and sucks it up and starts accepting other people's fucking happiness. It really is like that. It wasn't easy for me to know that I just married a man that I would probably divorce. It was a given. I already knew I'd be blending a family. I already knew what my future was. I'm very psychic. I'm very intuitive. I already, it's just, you don't want it to go down that way. But that's the way it was meant to go. So that person will be a role model. They will teach my kids something I wasn't able to teach them. And I will teach their kids something that they weren't able to teach them. Maybe they tried to teach them, but maybe it took a different type of person to come in and explain and temper a situation or to break it down in a different way. And that is a blessing. So let people live their lives the way they want to. And if you don't agree, then take yourself out of the equation before you ruin a friendship or you hurt other people. All right, y'all. Two of Cups just flipped out of the deck. There's definitely mutual love, and I hope that it gets shared the right way this weekend, whether this is a lover, a friendship, or a partnership. It is the year of the Aquarius. It's all about partnerships, right? So I hope the best for you guys. I really do. And just stay positive. Even if you're in a situation you're dealing with stuff I dealt with or you're seeing it go down, just do what's best for you right now and everything will fall into place. Things will fall into place. They really will. Some people never make it out of that energy. They would let fear stop them before they put themselves in front of their children. And we don't know everybody's path, or you don't hate or judge. Just move on. And I know it's karmic, and some of you are being left with kids, and it looks like you're dealing with a good dad for those who have that situation, because some of you didn't have that. But don't act like your life is all fancy-wancy and you're fucking co-parenting and everything's fucking happy, because it's a fucking shit show. So why don't you lean on that one person that actually got your back? You know, it's just a tough scenario. I just hope people take something from this video, even if it has to do with childhood trauma or something that triggered you. Because it wasn't easy for me to get here either. It wasn't easy for me to come on YouTube and tell my life story. But it helps thousands of people and it benefits me and my children and my future. I'm sorry if somebody wants to judge me. You don't belong in my fucking life. That's simple to me. I don't care if we have a connection. It's not a strong enough connection. How's that for some truth? Obviously, you have a connection. Everybody you meet in this life, there's a reason why you're connected to them. It's all karmic. It's just a matter of how you guys proceed. There's good karma, there's dharma, you know? But don't wear the mask and don't stop your own happiness to benefit other people's feelings. Life's too short. No matter how old you are, I hope you learn that life lesson. Because self-worth is the most valuable lesson to have on this planet. Follow your intuition this weekend. I love you too. Have a great weekend, guys. Be smart. And you'll get through this weekend. You really will. I really honestly feel like a lot of you are grounded and fine. And others of you just needed a little bit of a wake-up call. You know what I mean? And others of you, suck it up and deal with your own fucking drama. It's your own fault. You put yourself exactly where you're at, so take care of it. Handle it the right fucking way. If you don't, so be it. There's going to be a lot of losses in your life. And that's life. But don't let somebody else's loss hold you back. Could be a lesson for you. Or a blessing. But don't assume it's a lesson. Don't assume it's a blessing without learning the lesson. I'll tell you that. You always come first. You leave a situation no matter how hard it hurts. You leave it. What you want will come. It really, truly will. Promise you. You just have to come first. Your happiness has to come first. Your life will change drastically. I love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend.